Hello, dynamic stars. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, thank you for clicking on this video. For those of you who are returning, many blessings to all of you. This is Azurite 22, where we come together to bring your intuition to the fore, to bring you more in your life. And today, we are going to do a pick a card reading on what do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth. And we're going to do a new spread today. This is the spread that I use for my monthly readings, for in-depth personal readings. This is a 9-card spread, and I'm going to shuffle on camera so that you can see nothing going on here except spirit. So if you want to skip through all of this, the timestamps will be below, so you can jump right into your pile. We're going to do 4 piles today, and hope you enjoy. And just so you know, overview, if you've never done a pick a card reading before, we're going to have 4 decks. You'll see them when later in the video after I shuffle them out. You will use your intuition to take some deep breaths to clear out the energies of the morning, the afternoon, the evening, to recenter yourself, to bring yourself into your third eye, into your crown chakra. From that point, you will go ahead and open your eyes if you've closed them and choose the deck that your gut wants you to choose. Not your eyes, not your head, not your, oh, I always choose 2, 3, 1, 2, whatever. You're going to choose from that gut. All right. So for those of you not going to participate and watch the shuffling, see you at your decks. Bye-bye. Okay, we're going to use 4 decks. We're going to use the energy deck. We're going to use the Keepers of the Light deck. We're going to use the Water Crystal Oracle. And we're going to use the Ask Your Guides. So the question is, what do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? I hope you're having a wonderful summer, a wonderful spring, a wonderful winter, a wonderful fall. Whenever you're watching this video, I hope you're having a wonderful season. This is a timeless video. What do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? It's going to be for pile 1. That's going to be your theme card there. What do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? And this is for pile 1. For pile 1. What do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? This is going to be your front card, pile 1. What do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? This is going to be your back card, pile 1. Going to use the Ask Your Guides. Pile 1. What do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? Pile 1. What do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? Keep feeling for this pile. Pile 1. Stretched too thin. But we'll see how that plays out. Alright. 1, 2, and 3. What do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? Pile 1. What do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? Pile 1. And bottom of the deck, celebration, joy guides. So for those of you who are going to look at pile 1, there is a celebration for you coming, joy and happiness. Have to be mindful of your energies. Okay. Oops. One more. Okay. So, this is your theme card. This is how that runs. And we're going to take one last card of the Water Oracle to add to your theme. For deck 1, those who choose 1, what do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? What do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? Pile 1. You can leave it right there. All right, so that is pile 1. Pile 2. Those of you who are choosing pile 2, what do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? Ooh. Cool down. Definitely cool it all the way down. You are running hot. 2 came out, right? So that is yours. Theme going on. For pile, I'm gonna leave that there. For pile 2, we're gonna get out your additional water crystal cards to go along with the overarching theme of the reading. What do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? Okay. Pile 2. What do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? Pile 2. What do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? And I'm hearing hot, of course I said that. Anchor yourself. Anchor yourself. Front and back end of the reading. For those of you who chose pile 2, what do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? You feel like an inferno. You feel like an inferno, those who choose pile 2. Okay, for those of you who choose pile 2, what do I need to do to to get to the next level of my growth? Alright, so your theme cards, overarching theme. That would be pile 2. Those of you who are going to choose pile 3. What do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? What do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? Pop it right out. I'm going to go with our water crystal. For those of you who chose pile 3, what do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? What do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? For those of you who chose pile 3. Okay, 2 cards. For those of you who chose pile 3, what do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? Those of you who chose pile 3, what do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? I'm going to get a message for the collective, just for those who are watching, give you a reward for watching the shuffling. Death, guardian angels. For all of us in the collective, there is not an actual death. Not an actual death. This is also transformation. This is a shifting from one thing to the next. There may be the natural death of the season coming to a close. New things are beginning. New things are happening. Allow it to happen. Allow yourself to go down that path. Yes, it feels weird. Yes, it feels bad because you don't want that thing to end. It felt good. Summer feels good. That job feels good. That particular program felt really good. But it's okay to go into the next thing because the next thing will lead you to further growth. If you are leaving a situation that was painful, maybe there was a miscarriage, because I'm feeling and seeing that there was a miscarriage maybe for 1 or 2 of you or a few of you. It's okay. That spirit will be released and go back into the collective spirit to come back again to you when you are more ready. Because there are reasons why spirits do not incarnate in that moment. There are astrological reasons, there are spiritual reasons, there are actual resource reasons. Maybe the physical vehicle that you were beginning to form in your body was not quite right for that spirit to come through. So they said, I'm going to leave and wait for a better physical vehicle to reincarnate into. So in this case, that could be a death, but it's a few cells because it seems like it was very, very early on. The spirit will come back. That is the message. Back to deck 3 for those of you who chose deck 3. What do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? What do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? those of you who chose deck 3, what do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? What do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? For those of you who chose pile 3. Main overarching. Pile 3. For those of you who chose pile 4, what do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? What do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? Pile 4. Overarching message. It feels like you're dealing with a lot, pile 4. Your head is full. Your head is very full. Feeling of overwhelming sensations. I'm going to pull out the message cards and then I'll pull out the anchor cards. Those of you who chose pile 4. Overwhelming. You feel like you can't move forward. There's frustration there as well. Right now, somebody's outside honking the horn and screaming out the window. Okay. And then our final card is going to be our water crystal oracle. For our final overarching card, the theme, for those of you who chose pile 4. Okay, so into the Jade, Unakite, Sodalite, Zebra, Jasper. So, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. Zebra, Jasper, Sodalite, Unakite, the Jade and Pearl Pendant. Give you a closer look. Take your deep breaths now. Focus on the cards. Focus on the crystal. And take your choice. Pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. See you at your decks. For those of you who chose the Zebra Jasper Agate, you have Autumn. No reversals on this deck. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. What a beautiful, beautiful archangel. Dual Cool, Dharma Unfolding. And we have, this doesn't have reversal, but we're going to put emphasis because Spirit turned it upside down to get our attention. Competition, Warrior Guides. Shame, Divine Healers. Loss, Healer Guides. Epiphany, Higher Self, again with emphasis. Again with emphasis, we have Discontent Muses. And Unconditional Love, Divine Mother. Final card, Mouse Chedek, which it was a reversal, Higher Learning. Let me just review this again. This is the deck that I said is just, you need to kind of calm it down. Calm it down. As you notice, there are a lot of the darker hued colors here, more on the reddish side. Pushing, pushing, pushing. A lot of anxiety going on. But it starts off in our theme, or it has in our theme, the beautiful purple, and we're ending over here with Melchizedek, Higher Learning, filled with purple, and the sacred geometry behind it. Starting off with your theme, this autumn, this fall is going to be important for you. If you're not watching this during towards the end of summer as this is being filmed, within the next 3 months, this is how it's going to play out for you. This is what's going to happen in the next 3 months or so. You are dealing with all of the things to develop and grow yourself. Your crown chakra is being fully activated at this time. You need to keep yourself grounded. Make sure that you are not allowing yourself to get too much out of bounds, because again, the first thing that I felt with this deck was, kind of calm yourself. Don't go too far, don't go too fast, because what's going to happen is you're going to get so many downloads at this point in time that you might feel really tired, really, really fatigued a lot, and you didn't quote unquote do much. You don't have to do much. Getting the downloads themselves can be, for some people, very stressful, very draining on the physical body, which allows you, or sometimes doesn't allow you, to function at your peak, at work, in your relationships, wherever you are, because a great portion of your spirit is wrapped up getting this information, pulling down stuff, portioning it out, and doing the processing work. And that happens in real time as you're going through quote unquote day-to-day life. So this is a very spiritual time for you. And the only thing you can do is take it in stride and allow yourself as much rest, as much quiet time, as much retreat time as you can. No, you don't have to go out into the woods. If you can, that would be awesome. If you can, find a retreat and go someplace in a natural environment, whatever works for you. If you like the woods, go. If you like, the tundra with all the ice and the cold, go. If you like the open plains of a desert with all of the heat and the sand, go ahead. Whatever you find that activates you, go to it if you possibly can, even for a little while. You have Dual Kul Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. And this is exactly what we're saying. Archangel Uriel will assist you. You can call on this beautiful archangel. Just wanted to make sure I had my notes on Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel is of immense light and power with an incredibly high vibrational frequency. Uriel is the angel of wisdom, illumination, light, and is of the sun. The meaning of Uriel is God of light. Flame of God is one of Uriel's attributes. It is the angel of divine prescience and the presider over Tartarus, over hell. Archangel of salvation, and Uriel is the patron of the arts. Uriel is also the embodiment of God's light. And call on Uriel if you need insight, illumination, and wisdom. Uriel provides you with a direct link to the realm of spirit. And if you want to raise your personal vibration and become connected to higher energies, call on Uriel. And of course, Uriel reflects the light of God. And Uriel is also an illuminated seraphim. And the seraphim stand closest to the Creator. I've been doing a lot of work with the archangels, and I just wanted to grab that and give that to you to give you added dimension to what is here. You are on a path, you are on a journey, and there are, of course, emphasis on this card. There are people around you who are just trying to get in your way, trying to cause strife, trying to cause problems, trying to, create this tug of war within your spirit. Do you see that going on there? Don't let them, because you're on a path and you're not going to be swayed from your path. The question, what do I need to do to get to the next level of my growth? Ignore the distractions. Focus on bringing the light, bringing the wisdom, creating that connection between yourself and Archangel Uriel. You have this feeling that maybe I didn't do enough, maybe I don't deserve, maybe. Let that go. Any shame, guilt, despondency, any of those lower vibration, gray area emotions, that was the past. Let it go. Remember how, I'm not sure if you watched the shuffling, the general message was there was a death, a transformation. You're transforming from this area of, I don't feel like I deserve, I feel guilty, I feel shame for something that I've done, actions that I've taken. Let it go. That loss that you feel, your healer guides, Archangel Uriel, will help you with that. Releasing that which no longer serves you is going to bring you to the point where you will have an epiphany. And again, we have emphasis because this came out upside down just so that you know. Pay attention. Look at that. In meditative posture. That's how I see that outer figure there. And inside, the inner you is rejoicing, coming up out of a lotus flower. Allow yourself to go deep into contemplation, even if that's a walking meditation where you're brisk walking, no headphones in, not talking to anybody on the phone, just a brisk walking while looking around you at your surroundings, or just looking down and, dodging the people if you're in a busy city. Just getting yourself grounded in nature. If you can walk out where trees are, where shrubs and plant life and just greenery, do that. Because now you're reconnecting with the earth and bringing in the energy of nature into your body. This is outdoors. This is bringing in to you what is outside. That greatness that is always, always expanding. And with this added in here, discontent, you're feeling like, oh gosh, there's so many other people that are doing this better, that know more, and you're going down that path. Don't allow yourself to go down that path of other people can do it and I'm so far behind. Why in the world do I have to do this? Don't go down there. Don't allow yourself to sink into despondency about anything. This path, your choice, the choice that was put upon you, presented to you, however you feel. And that needs to be looked at. Your spiritual path is a beautiful one. There's a lot of hesitancy. There are people who are trying to stop you. You might feel like, if there are so many obstacles, why? Sometimes obstacles are put in front of you to see how much you truly want what you say you want. Because it seems that down deep inside of you, you want this. You've always wanted this. But there's fear, which is why these things pop up. This is all fear under different names. Allow the unconditional love of earth, of that which is greater than you, whatever you want to call it, Divine Mother. Allow that overwhelming, overflowing love that doesn't care if you're short, fat, white, black, pink, green, rusty, bumpy, smooth. You get the idea. That energy that loves you no matter what. Tap into that while you're doing that walking meditation, while you're just sitting, staring at a flame, while you are breathing deep in tree pose. That is what will bring you to great healing, to great understanding. And I wanted to read Melchizedek, Higher Learning, because this is a beautiful, beautiful card. I love that card. Just 1 second. Let me get it for you. Melchizedek. I'm still so focused on this beautiful energy of this deck. It's like a budding... All I keep hearing is a budding Buddha. I keep hearing a budding Buddha. You are a budding Buddha who just has a little trouble breaking out of the rest of your shell. It's like you are coming out, you are being birthed, you are hatching. And it's the troubles of hatching that is causing you this problem right now. You are right there. You've already broken the shell open. That is what I see, the visualization of an egg with the beak already out. But it's like, oh my God, I got to do all the rest to get myself out. Yes, you do, because you're almost there. Melchizedek, You have learned so much to this point and are learning more every day. You are recognizing all the great lessons your experiences and challenges have brought to you and are preparing for a transition or inner ascension where you will move beyond another level of fear into the inner sanctum of your heart and soul. Become aware of patterns, ancient symbols, and signs being sent to you from the universe. There's a sense that you are now able to focus in a new way and offer greater insight to the world. Melchizedek and his order are with you now, leading you towards spiritual wisdom. Meditate and connect with their light. As I said, it's time for you to look into sacred geometry. You see that behind him? That's also the tree of life. If you are familiar with that, go and look into that as well. You might want to start wearing things that will bring to you the energy of sacred geometry, such as Metatron's cube. That is something that you might want to focus on as well and pick up for yourself and meditate on that image. All right, everyone. My dynamic stars, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please do like, share, and comment below. Let me know if you like my my 9-card spread, even though it's 10. Please do reach out to me if you'd like a personal reading. You can reach me at 22azurite@gmail.com or on my website, www.azurite22.com. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye. For those of you who chose deck 2, the Sodalite, we have Rainforest. That's right, we have several. This is a reversal, so we're going to leave it that way. This is the World in reverse. And we have 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. We have Saint Kumara, Sanat Kumara. We have Boredom, which we're going to give emphasis to. These cards don't have reversals. Bravado. We're going to make sure we put the emphasis there. No reversals on that deck either. Invention. Creativity guides. We have Life Force, Aphrodite. We have Gifts, Joy guides. We have Victory, Divine Helpers. And we have Lord Ganesh, Infinite Abundance. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right, so all of those, the top row, this was reversed, all of these were reversed, but no, this is emphasis, this is an actual reversal. Sanat Kumara, light activation, shine your light, your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Just want to point out that in this particular deck, Keepers of the Light, and that's by Kyle Gray. This author has Sanat Kumara as a bright, bright, bright energy, very, very high frequency, an energy that is beyond the earth plane. And the energy is so big, so infinitely bright that, as you see, he fairly glows. Light activation, for those who may or may not be familiar, are languages, light languages by entities, energies that are, again, beyond the earth plane. Because there is a theory out there, for those who follow the whole star seeds theory and galactic families, that not all of us on this planet originated from this planet. we originated our souls, our soul past, our soul history originated outside of this galaxy, out of the Earth galaxy. And with this card being here in the spread, you are probably a starseed. Whether you are familiar with the concept or not, this could be bringing you to looking into that some more. And we're going to go to, that was first drawn to me. Now we're going to go to your overarching reading here, which is rainforest. Currently, what is happening with our rainforest? There are many in the lightworker community who are saying that the Amazon is burning right now to unite the light workers on Earth right now, to galvanize us light workers to get moving, to save the Earth, protect the Earth, to put things in place, to assist. There are so many crystals that have been removed from the Earth. The same way we use the crystals on ourselves, on our person, on this table, to protect and guide us, that is what the crystals were doing in the Earth, to protect, guide, and assist the Earth. We've removed so much crystals over the last millennia, over the last 10 years, 20 years, 200 years, that our Earth is suffering. We may be called to put certain things back in the Earth to protect it. We have the world in reverse.
Okay.
And we are, that is number 29. And together, that is 11. Magical number, angel number, and the angel right next to it is Raphael. Fourth chakra, heart. We have to take heart so that we can assist the world, because we are a light worker. We have to find our place and decide what we're going to do to help. There are many ways of helping. You don't just have to help by going out and stomping your feet. You can stay at home and you can have pictures that you see online, that you see from the world, wherever you see that picture, and visualize you sending light to that place. That can be the work that you do as a light worker, that you send prayers, that you send whatever little money you can, that you create care packages, that you send out tweets, that you send out posts that encourage people to do what you're doing, to send out light. You don't have to jump on a plane and go there and, be in the trenches. If you're called to do that, go ahead. But there are smaller ways of doing this work that are just as impactful. The world, let me get it reversed. Receiving the world reversed means that you've been severely limiting your view of things. You're thinking too narrowly, either in your opinions or your options for action, or in what you feel you deserve. You may be feeling boxed in by very old ways of doing things, not quite sure of how to expand. This card calls for you to think creatively outside of the box you find yourself in now. And that's exactly what we were just talking about. Use your heart to guide you. Archangel Raphael, look at that. His heart is glowing. He is filled with this beautiful light of green, the healing light of green. That is number 38. So that now, just relax. This is the deck that I got. Feeling so hot, feeling like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Relax. Bring peace to yourself. Bring coolness to yourself, because you may be feeling overwhelmed yourself by everything. You're probably not understanding because you may not even know what a light worker is. There's so many videos about it online. There's so much information online about it. Find your way through spirit. You don't have to just look online. Right now, you might not want to look online to see what's there. It might overwhelm you more. It is better for you to go within and ask your spirit, what would you like me to do? How would you like me to do it? And you will be shown what it is you need to do. So we're going to look at 38, which is Archangel Raphael. Raphael extends a beautiful green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink to your heart center. This card upright indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. It could indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. The tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. And then I'm going to read you some of my notes about Archangel Raphael. Raphael is all about health and healing. He heals the mind, the spirit, and the body. He brings new info and ideas that promote healing. He is the patron saint of the medical profession. And, of course, healing of the heart. The green color is all about Raphael. So you might want to visualize yourself covered in green from head to toe. When you send out light energies to the Amazon rainforest, you can send green energy out. Because this is so high, I would say that this is probably your life purpose coming to you and knocking on your door now, which is why Sanat Kumara is here on the table. All right, light activation, Sanat Kumara. So just to give you a little bit more on him. Just one second. You are here to light up the world. You may feel that you are being pushed or that there is a lot going on at once, and this is because your energy is magnetic. See, this light just went out because of your extreme fear. I'm going to light up another one. You can't feel afraid. I read that and it was like, oh my God. And then the light went out. It was just like, you can't let your fear eclipse you from doing what you know you have to do at this point in time. You are stronger than anything that you think about right now. You are stronger than anything you can think about right now. Any person that you think is stronger than you is a fallacy. It is not. They are not. You are extremely strong, or else you would never have gotten this spread. You are here to light up the world. Okay? You think there's a lot going on, and that is because your energy is magnetic to others and they want it in their life. Take the time to listen to your inner voice. Remember the cosmic light of heaven and draw it into yourself. That is all you need to do to inspire the world. Okay? Don't allow yourself to get frustrated. Don't allow yourself to fall into an ennui of boredom. And I say more ennui than boredom, because it's like, oh my God, I've done that already. Oh, I've done that already. Oh, I've done that already. You have tried so many things in spiritual culture and spiritual life, and in your mind, you're bored with it all because you've done it all. What you did was you touched on the surface, and then you ran because you were feeling that, oh my God, and you were feeling yourself going deeper, and you pulled back and ran to something else. Allow your spiritual teachers to come in and show you and help you and guide you. Look at how beautiful that is. Those feathers coming down and lightly touching you, helping you to bring you out of that boredom and bring you into being a warrior for the planet, for the earth, for the things of light, for the divine. You can do that easily. Why? Because once you look down into your own spirit, you're going to find that strength, because you are creative. You are endlessly creative and inventive. You can make whatever you need to make happen. The very same way you were told earlier that you need to come out of your box. Remember the world, to come out of that box? Use that same creativity to do whatever it is you feel like doing. You have so many options. Your life force, once you release the fear and the limitations and the restrictions you've put on yourself, look at that. You are a firing flame, which is what we said before, and that candle is flickering. Your life force is strong and it's on point. You are a gift to the world. You bring your energy. That energy is a gift. Your joy, your bubbliness, the sublimity that you bring. I bet people say you're very, very calming. You're intense. You have that energy, but you also know how to pull that back, and people come to you and they like rest their heads by your neck, on your body, near your heart, because you're so calming to them. You are very, very, very successful when you work with people one-on-one, aren't you? You bring them to a point where they see what they need to do. You tend, I feel, to work better in smaller groups, because larger groups, I feel you're also an empath, larger groups make you uncomfortable. It's a lot of stuff that you have to take in. Just like the world card was saying, the Sanat Kumara card was saying, there's a lot coming at you because your energy is magnetic. So this victory is in smaller one-on-one groups. Yes, you can work with larger groups, but you're more comfortable with the smaller group. Go with that. Continue to have the success. Don't let anybody push you into doing something different, because with this card here, you may come into a confrontation with somebody because they want you to go faster and further than you're ready to. You're getting hot and heavy over issues, and they want you to do it their way. No, focus on your way. And here we have Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. I want to read that one to you as well. Because Lord Ganesh is amazing. I've been listening to a lot of chants and mantras for Lord Ganesh this week. And Ganesh removes obstacles. Ganesh allows you to truly see into the heart of the matter. Ganesh allows you to push past the fear, to see it, know it, realize you've been living in that thing for like 99 million years. But all you had to do was move your head and you can see around the situation, and now just step around it. That's what Ganesh allows you to do, to be able to have the fortitude within yourself to take a peek and realize it's safe and then go out. It's important at this time to move beyond the limitations of it's not meant to be and focus on if this is for my highest good, then the universe will take me there safely. Ganesh is not only bringing a clear light to your external situation, but also helping you to clear up any inner conflicts. When obstacles arise, know that they are just reminders that you care about your path and that you have the ability to change your current situation. Ganesh is here to help you. Thank him for clearing the way. To increase your connection to him, you may want to chant Sanskrit Om Gam Ganipataye Namaha. Please enjoy working more closely with Ganesh, with Archangel Raphael, the angel of health and healing, bringing green light into your being as you move forward in your path as a light worker. May you always be blessed. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you'd like a more personalized, in-depth reading with me, please reach out to me at my website, www.azurite22.com, or you can email me 22azurite@gmail.com. I'll have all of that information below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. For those of you who chose pile 3, the Unakite, we have Spring, we have Honesty, no reversals in this deck, and overarching card, we have 3rd Chakra, Archangel Chamuel in reverse. Okay. Freya in reverse. Deceit, Guardian Angels. Deprivation, Prosperity Guides in reverse. No reversals on this card, but we're going to put some emphasis there. Decisions, Higher Self. Compromise, Master Teacher, putting emphasis there because it came out reversed. Judgment, Higher Self. Again, Spirit wants to give us emphasis. Balance, also emphasis. And Green Tara, Supreme Protection. Okay. So far, every single one of these readings have had an archangel in the overarching spread. Absolutely amazing. So you have Archangel Chamuel in reverse, number 37, 3rd chakra. Your solar plexus needs work. You just have to allow yourself to do some deep breathing to calm yourself. Calming yourself will bring a much needed sense of stability and balance for your life, to yourself. In reverse, of course, Archangel Chamuel, emotions of desire and life force energy. In reverse, it indicates a low ebb in your energy and possibly a lack of purpose. You may have been feeling very fragmented, unable to rein in your scattered focus. And if that's the case, it's time to become more centered and single-minded. You can choose to bring a greater sense of enthusiasm to your everyday life. Call for the assistance of Chamuel to help you harness your power and spin this dynamic center of life force expression. Gather and direct your life force energy and bring an attitude of enthusiasm to both your goal and to your daily life. Affirmation. My 3rd chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I radiate a bright and vibrant life force energy. I feel excitement for all that I do. The next two cards that are overarching on all of this is spring and honesty. And it actually needs to go like that. Honesty springs forth in your being when you accept and realize that you feel fear. When you allow it, and right now you don't want to allow it, you really don't. You're just like, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Yeah, you are. You're tired, but it's okay. Call on Chamuel to work with you on your solar plexus, to allow you to bring in the energies that will ground you, shore you up, and make you feel strong. Because the first card that we have here is Freya, Norse goddess. Phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Honestly, what are you hiding? What are you not allowing to come to the fore? What are you shoving behind a closed door and have a chain locking it up? What did you do before in your past, whether it's this lifetime or another? Is there some sort of recurring nightmare that you're having, or some kind of dread that you go through every day? What is it that is haunting you, literally haunting you? You've got to let it go. The overarching reading during the shuffling was the Death card. It is transformation. It is releasing things because we're at the end of a cycle and we're going to transition into something else. You're stopping that whole cycle. Why are you deceiving yourself? Why are you bringing this on to yourself? That's what I want to know. Is it something? I mean, the next card here is deprivation. Yes, I see. So you're deceiving yourself because in the past there was some sort of deprivation. There was some sort of issue that from your family, from your past life. I keep feeling like this is a past life thing. I keep feeling like that. And that is bleeding into this one because there's also a karmic phase and a karmic cycle. And whatever this thing is that's in the past, you are making decisions today based upon what you did in the past, which is holding you in this pattern. And this is all a psychic karmic pattern that you have to release. You have to come to a compromise. All of these have emphasis here. You have to come to a compromise within yourself so that you can begin to forgive yourself and release the cycle, the pattern, the issues, the deprivations, because you've put yourself in a box. So in order for you to grow to the next level, forgiveness is needed, and you need to go to a past life regressionist or do some past life regressions. There are so many really, really good ones on here on YouTube that you can listen to, play, and begin unearthing what event, I'll put it that way, event is triggering this knee-jerk reaction inside of your spirit that's causing you to kind of go into a shell, go into a bubble. Judgment. I want to read that one to you. That is number 46. That is 10, a completion of a cycle. You need to complete this cycle because this cycle needs to end at this point. There isn't a time to act under an imagined sense of urgency. This isn't a time to act under an imagined sense of urgency. Keep your emotions from running away with you. Turn to your higher self, engage your power of reason, and trust your inclinations to step away from the drama and intensity of the moment. Study and analyze all the factors of the situation and allow your higher self to guide you to the right end. Sleep on it at night. Better yet, sleep on it for 3 nights and then heed your higher self's message. Leave it to me for now. Give it to spirit. Find out what it is. Give it to spirit. Allow yourself to have the freedom of releasing it to someone, to something greater than yourself. This is the compromise for you to have that so that you can let it go. Balance. This will bring back balance when you release it and allow your higher self, your oversoul, your guardian angels, your spirit families to work with you. The scales, balance. There's a heart and a gift. I see scales, I think of Ma'at in the Egyptian pantheon of gods. And she balances a feather and a heart, and they are supposed to be in balance. So is your heart as light as a feather? No, in this case, no. But you have to work till you get to that point where your heart is as light as a feather so that you can move on successfully. And I keep coming back to this compromise card. How will you work with yourself? How will you negotiate? Compromise, negotiate with yourself to allow yourself a little slack, a little time, a little space so you can flow into something different, a new area, an alternative way of being and functioning. Green Tara, you have supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limiting and limitations and trust that God, Green Tara, is with you. Work with that color green. Work with the Green Tara. She is there to help and assist you and bring you great ease in all things. And I wanted to read my notes on Chamuel. See that? Nothing has been falling in any of the other readings. This one keeps falling over. You guys, it's not that bad. It's not that scary. It really isn't. Stop fearing. Look at how big Chamuel's wings are. And they are hovering over you, protecting you every step of the way. It's okay. Use your honesty to spring forth into the arms, into the wings of Chamuel. Chamuel is an angel of peaceful relationships. Pray to him to discover and learn more about God's unconditional love, higher beings' unconditional love, the universe's unconditional love for you, to find inner peace and resolve conflicts with others, to forgive people and yourself who have hurt and offended you. Find and nurture romantic love and reach out to serve people in turmoil who need help in finding peace. So Chamuel is the angel of peaceful relationships. And in this case, this is the peaceful relationship with yourself, with your past life. You may not have liked, you may already know who you were in a past life and you just don't like it. Come to terms with it. Negotiate with yourself. I mean, were you like a Jeffrey Dahmer? Okay, even if you were. That is past. You have moved on. You have paid your dues or else you wouldn't have gotten this. You wouldn't have gotten Archangel Chamuel working with you. Let it go. It's time. The cycle has come. It is time. And then I'm just going to read Green Tara for you. okay? Stop fearing the worst. Green Tara, you are safe. Protection is all around you. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set out for you. Cords are being cut between you and your past so that you can feel energetically clear and aware. Don't worry about recalling fearful experiences. They aren't going to be recreated now. Just acknowledge them and leave them behind so you can step into a space of spiritual and personal freedom. Step into a place and a space of spiritual and personal freedom. Green Tara has placed a force field of complete love and acceptance around you. She is here to tell you that you no longer need to build up walls around your heart and that it's safe to trust what you feel and who you are in life today. Okay? I knew that was important for you to hear. Dynamic stars, what a blessing this reading is. Ashe to all of you. May your guides, may your spiritual family have open arms wrapped around you, hugging you, holding you tight, bringing you peace, bringing you love, bringing you happiness, bringing you bubbly, overflowing, champagne bubbly joy, because you are a precious dear one that only deserves love, light, and spiritual progression. So for you, what you need to do to grow to the next level, forgive yourself and let it go. Ashe. If you'd like a more personalized reading, please do email me 22azurite@gmail.com or visit my website in the shop where you can see my other readings and other implements that you could use, tools that you can use at www.azurite22.com. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. For those of you who chose the Jade and Pearl Pendant, available in my shop, we have about 4 Harmony, yes. In reverse, Woman Holding a Coin, number 42. Hilarion, Divine Healer. This is in reverse. This card does read in the reverse. We're just going to put that there for that emphasis to remind us. Denial, Divine Helpers. And there goes that Death card. The Transformation. This is the card that we got for the collective, letting us know that there was things to be released and it's time to let them go. And of course, right next to it, new beginnings. So for those who got this pile, the collective message is especially applying to you, that you've come to an end of a cycle and it's time to let it go, release it, and move on to your new beginnings. Exhaustion, Divine Helpers. Psychic Awareness, Divine Soul, emphasis on that card. No reversals on the Ask Your Guides deck. Shadow, Divine Healers, and Serenus, that is reverse life force. So your anchor cards are both in reverse, but basically all of your oracle cards are in reverse. So for those of you who chose pile 4, the main arcing theme here is harmony. You have to hold harmony within yourself, within your heart. So to help you with that, because that might be difficult given what I'm seeing here in this spread, it would be really good if you would listen to beautiful harmonies, things that make you sing, things that make you happy, things that make you joyous. Hold on to a harmonious note. Carry that one single harmonic tone in your mind. You might want to listen to high frequency music. Anything above 700 would be great for you to pull you out of any negative low vibration states, because right now you might be feeling very, very, very discontent about a lot of things. You may be feeling a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of anxiety, a lot of woe is me. Yeah, it feels bad, but you've got to stop it. You've got to. Because if you don't, that disharmony is going to go through every area of your life. There are pockets of your life that you're not experiencing this, but it will go to those areas as well. Spirit is telling me it's like your work life is going pretty good. Your work life is going good. Your money might not be going so good because you got this woman holding coin in reverse. Look at this. She's got this beautiful Chinese coin, right? This card could indicate that you're feeling unsure and fearful about finances or some health issue. It could also reveal a lack of value for yourself and your life. It also can be a woman who may be reducing your own money or simply may not have your best interest at heart. So be mindful regarding that person in your financial affairs. It could also be someone who devalues or criticizes you. The more I feel about this card, because Spirit is telling me that for you, this is, you need to reach out to someone to help you. Here we go. You don't feel harmony. You don't feel the harmony. Harmony keeps falling over. Your money is funny because you don't feel a harmonious vibe. Okay, with your mother. Okay, I'm feeling like this is a disharmony or a disunion with mother or someone very close to you, with an aunt. Not really feeling like it's grandma, but someone maybe older than you, very close to you, who want you to do it their way, the way they think is best for you, because they were successful and they want you to be successful. So why can't you do it the way they do it? Yes, I see. That makes things very difficult for you. You have divine healing with Hilarion. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. Because you've got this situation here with this older woman that loves you, wants the best for you, but they have their ideas of what is best for you, you have to heal yourself. You have to use this beautiful green energy of Hilarion, a beautiful healing angel, to heal your heart so that you, very Christ-like if you see that aura around his head, so that you can send that energy out, that green energy out of healing and of love to this mother figure that's near you, because it doesn't even have to be somebody who's related to you. I feel like this person is somebody that you almost latched onto earlier on in life and everything was going great, and then boom, you hit a certain age, you hit a certain level of success, and they were like on you like this. And it's like, what happened? We were going so good, the harmony was there, and then boom. And that's affecting how you're doing, because they were like your guide, your mentor, your everything, and now they like turned on you. You feel like there is a death for that. And you just need to move away at this moment in time from that person, because you need some space. They need some space, because they will realize that you have reached a point in your life where you can actually take care of yourself. And they're afraid of losing you. They're afraid of you falling. They're afraid that you don't need them anymore. That's really what that is coming from. They're fearing that their time with you, their importance to you, has diminished to the point of they don't need you, or you don't need them. They don't want that. But you need the new beginning so that you can move forward. That is what's happening here. And you're exhausted. You're exhausted from the struggle. You're exhausted from all of this thinking and thinking and thinking and emoting and the arguing and the fighting and the hanging up and all of that. You are very psychic. You are very in tune, your psychic, okay, psychic awareness, intuition. You pick up on things, you feel what's happening in the world. You are a divine soul, and what you have to do is you have to allow your own intuitions in this situation to come to the fore, so that you will understand how you need to move with this person. Because the way you're moving right now is creating a lot of friction and pain and sorrow and suffering. That's number 47, psychic awareness. I want to read that to you. Your divine soul is awakening, and with it, your psychic abilities are coming alive. More evolved and specific than basic intuition, your psychic faculties are giving you access to the fourth dimension and are coming into contact with discarnate, enlightened helpers who can assist and guide you in beautiful ways. You may start accessing divine music or tap into new healing energies. You also may receive telepathic messages and have clairvoyant visions. Heed your newly aroused psychic faculties and don't doubt the specific and profound transmissions flowing to you. Record your dreams, believe in your hunches, and accept the symbols and signals being relayed to you from the psychic realm. And that person, that woman, or the person with a lot of female energy, because it also could be a male, but they have a lot of female energy, a lot of yin energy. They sense it, and they know that you will not need them in that way for too much longer, if at all. Their shadow side is causing them to function this way. People all have dark side. They're probably going through a slight dark night of the soul themselves. They don't recognize themselves. They don't like themselves for what they're doing, but they're holding on to you wrongfully, and you can't allow it any longer. This card was in reverse as well. Remember, that was in reverse. Your psychic awareness card was in reverse. That's not a reversal. This was emphasis. So this is happening. You are ascending and growing to the next level by leaps and bounds, which is bringing you into disharmony with this woman, with this person with yin energy. And your last card is Cyrano's life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. And all of that is just another way of saying all of your psychic powers, all of your intuitions, your crown chakra is opening. So Cyrano's, that is, there is a deep buildup of life force within you now, and you need to channel it into action. You may have extra energy or be more alert than usual, and be aware of a sense of increased sexual or sensual energy. If you have been unsure how this ties into your spiritual path, know it can allow you to access the richness of your soul. When we are not expressing ourselves sexually, our spiritual potential can become tamed or muted. So if you are denying yourself a desire, ask yourself how you can fulfill it. Ask Cyrano's to help you access your sexual self so that you can experience it and express it with integrity and in a way that honors your soul. If you and your partner are trying for a child and this card appears, fertility is very possible. Okay? For you in this situation, take the bull by the horns in this situation and ride that sucker until you get to where you want to go. If you don't know where you want to go, and I don't actually believe that with this pile, I feel you already know where you're going, but you're trying to dim it down because this person is like on you. Let them go, release the need to appease and please them, and ride your own horse, ride your own bull, ride your own stuff, because you know what you want. Accept it, move forward, go and do it. Don't wait. It's a time to let all of that other stuff go and go into the new beginnings. Let it go. New beginnings. Literally right next to each other in the spread that you received, that you chose. Divine, dynamic, beautiful stars, thank you so much for joining me for this reading. Please do let me know what you think of this reading. If you'd like a personal reading that will go more into depth about your personal and particular situation, please do email me 22azurite@gmail.com or visit my website www.azurite22.com. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.